Hi, this is the Forest Daughter Creole, and I thought I would show you today how I might use one of these forest journals. So I have mocked up a page with some different writing surfaces, and I'd like to just walk you through it. So first of all, this is a beautiful set of mushroom pages. Again, it's not glued in a book. I just wanted to show you how I would use it. And I started out by writing some insights or ideas onto the actual page itself using a fine black marker. I'll show you. Just like this, just a fine black marker, but a ballpoint pen would have worked fine as well. And this is all true. Everything I'm reading here is truly what I would have written in a journal had I set one aside for myself. So May 20th, 2024, when I go to Allerton Park, we have a park here in central Illinois along the Sangamon River, I walk a straight way that goes to the heart of the woods. It once was a path to a tea house, a pavilion, hidden in the woods. Now it is a path partially lined by eastern cedars. There are two concrete pylons you walk between, and it feels like you have entered an ancient world. I often call it the fairy tale straightway. I expect to see Robin Hood or Maid Marian in here, in her outdoor shift and worn leather shoes, perhaps a glimpse of Riding Hood's red cloak. Let's see, part 2. So I didn't have enough room, so I just added another sheet of paper and stapled it on. I am on land occupied for thousands of years with a people whose fairy tales were different. The massive loss of life due to old world disease and forced displacement means the tales for this land, Allerton Park, are unknown to me. Can I ever see a glimmer of those characters on trails now gone from the corner of my eye? Will my European stories replace them? Will the images coincide or overlap? Then I added a tag. This is a Leanna scrap tag with a feather I found in the pocket on the back. I think it's a blue jay feather. And I just put a thin piece of crumpled paper with a poem from one of my favorite poets, Jared K. Anderson. He's on Facebook as the Crypto Naturalist. The fossil is not the animal. The fossil is not the bones of the animal. The fossil is the stone's memory of the bones of the animal. And that's a poetry older than words. So I just wrote that in pencil on a scrap of paper, tore the edges, and tucked it in a pocket on the back. Maybe. There we go. And then this, I just folded my scrap of paper, glued a piece of something pretty on the front, and held it in place with a paper clip. On the other side, the design was too busy for my own writing to show through, so I added a little belly band and 2 tags. The first one explains that there was a hailstorm last night here in Champaign. Hailstorm with pouring rain this evening in Champaign, Illinois. Hail about 1 centimeter in diameter, and farmers are not planting in the muddy fields. It's kind of a way to keep track of climate change and deal with my echo grief. I really am sad about some of the changes, especially the lack of snow. May 20th, 2024, no cicadas yet in Champaign, Illinois. I follow a Facebook page that shows they're all around me, but none have come out in my own backyard yet. May 13th through May 19th, there were ink caps beneath the oldest silver maple, and that's in my backyard. So these are just some ways that I would use it, but you can use recipes or song lyrics. I especially love song lyrics. Your own diary entries, they don't have to be about what's in the pictures, of course not. But you can add things like feathers and stamps and ticket stubs and recipes. For example, I have a new recipe I've been working on that came printed on a little card. That is easily something that you could tuck in to a scrapbook and just have it in there. So I just thought I'd share with you some ideas on how to use a decorated and pretty full junk journal. Again, I'm the Forest Daughter. Thanks for watching.